friends, and welcome back to another Salt Lake video. I always forget to turn the car off. We're at the Goodwill outlet. I was hoping to get here a little earlier because if you haven't seen the first video, I will link it down below. Apparently at this location, they stopped bringing out new bins at 2 p.m. So I was trying to get here early, but of course, I wanted to see the actual Salt Lake. I had no idea before coming here, this might make me sound kind of silly, that there's an actual huge salt lake here. This is a Great Salt Lake Park. So we went there. It's a 50-50 shot, but if I remember, I will put footage of it at the end. We had fun. We did a lot of photos. We walked a ton. So I'm here at noon, so I'm hoping I can still catch some rotations. We will see. It looks way busier than it was yesterday. I'm here on a Saturday, so probably not going to get a cart. I'm going to try to stay at least a couple hours. Let's go and see what we can find. Stick around. I'll do a haul at the end. So, glasses off, mask on. Man, I thought it was dusty in the one in LA. It is so dusty in this one. So, it's just the nature of the bins. Let's do this, friends. Let's do it. All right, friends. I'm going to be totally honest. This was rough. There were no carts. I'm trying to show you exactly how crowded it is. This location apparently gets very busy on the weekends, and they stack their bins super high. So stick around to the end because I'm going to give you a little story time about getting in my first little squabble, fight, argument. I don't know. This was just a rough trip, friends. I was finding things like Shein and Liz Claiborne and tons of JCPenney and Kohl's. I had no carts, and it was just very crowded. It was a rough time. Just being 100% honest, this was a rough time, friends. But as I'll mention later in the video, I do end up staying for close to 3 hours. Honestly, you guys, I was ready to walk out after the first 15 minutes, but I made it, friends, and I got some items. But I don't know if the camera really depicts how much stuff they put in these bins. I kind of shoveled the stuff out, so this bin isn't as bad because I had been here for a while. But I'll mention this later also. This bin is actually, well, actually the bin after this, every single thing that I went through that in this video, I have found the day before. So some of these bins, even though they say they changed them, I'm not sure that they do, because literally it was the exact same thing of everything I had found the day before, still in that same bin the next day. And remember, the cashier in the previous video told me at 9 a.m. everything's brand new. So I don't know, friends. It was just rough. And once I saw that, you know, it was the same bin from yesterday, I was kind of at my breaking point. I was like, what am I doing here? I was kind of getting a little frustrated. That with my little squabble with the man I'm going to tell you about, I was just kind of like, you know, I think I want to branch out and go to different places in Salt Lake City other than the bins, because this just is probably not my spot. I did get some footage of them finally changing the bins out. This happened after I was there, I think, for an hour. I've never seen it done this way, and I've been to a lot of bins locations. It was very interesting. They literally take out half the store, you guys. I don't know if you can see. There's like, I don't know, 10 or 15 employees taking out. You can see, I'm using a wide angle lens, so it's making the area look a lot bigger than it is. It's really tiny. You can see, I mean, they're literally taking half of the bins away, and they bring out all new bins, and it's just like Los Angeles where people act like vultures. I'm so bad. I shouldn't say vultures, but people go crazy and they're all crammed in like sardines, and I just stand there and film it and try not to show their faces. You guys know I'm not about that. I do not go to that stuff. I did go once everyone, you know, moved away, but yeah, I just wanted to film this because I've never seen that before. In Los Angeles, they bring out maybe 4 at a time. Here, I'm not kidding. I think they took away half the store, as you can see. So let's go in the car. I'll tell you about the fight I got in. I'll give you the good, the bad, and the ugly about shopping here and just shopping at the bins in general. If you're interested, I do have a Goodwill outlet tips video that I will link down below. Let's go to the car and you can listen to me tell you some stories. All right, friends. I'm sorry if you can hear the car on, but randomly it's 67 degrees. It's so funny. The week before we came, I kept checking the weather here, and it was like a high of 30, a low of 20, a high of 40. And both days we've been here, it goes into the 60s. So, yeah, it's a little bit warm and the car's directly in the sun. I'm going to start with the positive, or maybe we should start with the negative and end on a high note. That place is so busy. And because it is so small, you guys, I could barely film in there. I'm sure I already told you in the voiceover part. I barely got any footage in there. It was just like elbow to elbow. I didn't mention this to you guys yesterday. First of all, if this is the first video you're watching in this series, I came here yesterday. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it down below. But you guys know, since COVID, I have a weird thing. It's like a little, I don't know if it's a complex or what. I've always been like this, so I don't even think it's a complex. It's just who I am, but COVID has heightened it. I don't like people very close to me. Get out of my personal space. Like, I shouldn't be able to bump an elbow with you. So I always tell you guys, usually at the bins, if someone gets close to me, I just move. And I just keep moving. But I've been doing that for months now, and I'm tired of just moving. So yesterday, this man literally came elbow to elbow with me, and I actually pushed him. And I was like, please get away from me. I never do that, you guys. I usually just walk away. But he was literally bumping me with his elbow. So I just like bumped him back. And he just kind of looked at me and I was like, you were bumping me. Please move away from me. It's so dusty in there. My allergies always start acting up. Afterwards, I was like, oh my God, girl, who are you? Talking to myself like, all right, I need to get out of here. So just a little FYI, if you come to this location on the weekend, apparently, because I was listening to people talk, it's just like that. It's very dusty too. If you have allergies like I do, take your allergy pills before you go in. So when I walked in, you guys, I was like, oh, I'm not going to make it long. It's just a lot of people. And I showed you footage, but they just do not change the bins very often there. For it to be a smaller place, I kind of need you to be changing the bins like frequently. I'm sure I mentioned this to you. There was a bin that I hit up today that everything was exactly the same as yesterday. I remember, because I remember everything I saw in it and I filmed it. So I was like, when I saw that it was a bin that everything was like, almost everything was exactly the same, I was like, I have to get out of here. Like, at this point, I just felt like I was wasting my time, because they did bring out, as you saw, when they bring out bins, they're not messing around. Like, it felt like they took out half the store and brought in new stuff, but they just don't do it that often. I was there just now for about 2 hours and 40 minutes. I stayed a pretty long time. I wanted to leave after like 30 minutes because, one, I'm trying to get inventory. It's just so affordable. But two, they just don't change the bins that often. So I kept hoping. I was like, oh, they're going to do another round. They're going to do another round. I was there 2 hours and 40 minutes. They changed the bins one time. So that's the bad. The great, the pricing it's amazing. I love it. I got 19 items for $18. That puts my cost of goods at 95 cents per item. I love that price. I should say, though, I would honestly rather pay LA pricing and find the stuff I find in LA. Because another bad thing, and I hate to judge this location just after only 2 days and like a total of 6 hours, but the items I'm finding, you guys, it's hard to find like stuff to resell. I think this is a great place if you want to buy for yourself or for family members. I heard a ton of people like shopping for themselves. I don't think a lot of resellers go there, although I did see like the vintage t-shirt guys. Like, does every city have a group of vintage t-shirt guys? It cracks me up. But there's not a ton of resellers here from what I can tell. So I think if you're shopping for yourself, it's great. It's just a ton of mall brands, a ton of Kohl's, JCPenney, Macy's stuff, not even like a lot of Madewell, H&M. I was thinking coming to Salt Lake at the bins, you guys, I thought I was going to find like a ton of cashmere, a ton of like really good quality like ski stuff. I have barely found any. I find more skiing attire in Los Angeles than I found in the 2 days coming here, which that's kind of weird. I'm like, what? How is that? What's happening? So I'm going to hit up a couple just normal traditional thrift stores today, and fingers crossed, I'm gonna have better luck, but I just haven't been having really good luck at this location. But you know what? I'm still gonna come back. We have 2 more days here. I'm gonna come back every day, and then I'll give you my final opinion. It's so affordable, you guys. I can't remember the last time I paid 95 cents per item. I'm trying to think if ever. Not in Los Angeles. I know I haven't. Probably when I traveled to Wyoming or something, or Yeah, not in Los Angeles. It's been many years. So I'll show you a couple things I got, but it's not going to blow your mind. So what else is good? The price is good. Is that all I have to say that's good? I'm trying to think. The price is good. That's all I can say. I don't think it's a total waste of my time, but I don't think it's a good use of my time to stay here more than a couple hours. I think, fingers crossed, we'll see, I'll have better luck in Salt Lake at traditional thrift stores. So subscribe for those videos because I'm filming everywhere I go. The only place so far I haven't filmed is I went to the Nordstrom Rack red tag sale. I never find good stuff there. I don't know why that is. I do better shopping that sale online. I did spend like $300 on the sale online, but in store, I don't know. I do want to hit up my favorite Nordstrom Rack in LA though, because they have amazing stuff like Gucci, Versace, Chanel, and they do mark that stuff down. So that's the only store, and I've been to a lot of Nordstrom Racks during this sale, but so I didn't even film it, you guys, because it was a bust. I got this sweater solely because it's cashmere. You guys know I love lotting up cashmere and selling it on eBay. Just before I left for this trip, I sold a lot of 10. This was the first time I've done this, so little tip. I sold a lot of 10 cashmere and silk. I combined the lot. Usually I'll do it separate. I'll do like a lot of silk and a lot of cashmere, but I combined them because I just wanted to test it out, and it sold for $60. A lot of 10 things that I got from the bins that I paid like $1.15 per item sold for $60. Always put crafters lot in the title because that's who's looking for that stuff apparently. Crafters. One of you guys introduced this to me a couple years ago. So I was thinking I would find a ton of cashmere to do that with, but I'm not finding a lot of it here. But I'm gonna ship back home and sell myself. Everything else, you guys, well, 99% of this, I'm boxing up when I get to my hotel room and sending it to ThredUp. I've already brought the labels and everything. White House Black Market, this is the more recent tag. I thought that this was a cute sleeveless top, and it feels like really good quality. I'm realizing I kind of like some White House Black Market stuff, especially the current stuff. Like, I'm like, oh, that's kind of cute. I like it. Picked up this Ralph Lauren. It's 100% cotton skirt. It's blue, it's lightweight, and it's a size 16. I think I could actually make pretty good money selling this on ThredUp. When I send Ralph Lauren jeans, skirts, not suits, like jackets and dresses, I usually make a profit of like at least $20. So they pay pretty good for that. This is a brand I had never seen before, but apparently this is vintage. It's Bahari Group. I don't know if I'm saying that right. It's just a black long jacket, and comps aren't like super high on this. I think I could probably sell this for like 50 to 60. I'm just gonna send it to ThredUp and see what they pay me. I don't know why I picked this up. I do like selling Victoria's Secret pink, but like a more substantial piece. And when I say that, I mean like the sweatpants or the jackets. And I only buy it if it says pink on it, because the people that buy this and like it want it to say pink. Like those are the only ones that sell for me. So I should leave the sun on. It gives better light. But this is just like a see-through t-shirt. I was desperate, you guys. I could probably sell this myself for like 15 bucks. But I might, that one I might actually just pack up and sell it myself, because I don't even know if ThredUp like would pay me out like $2 for that. This is like the most high-end thing I've found at this location. This Page, size 31. Oh, they're shorts. I thought it was a skirt. I'm gonna send that to ThredUp. I thought it was a skirt for some reason. I didn't even look up this brand. I very rarely do that. For a brand I don't know, 99% of the time I try to look it up. It's Soul Clothing. 100% cotton sleeveless dress. That's going to ThredUp. I did find this Lucky brand, size medium. This is Pima cotton. It's a long maxi dress. I was thinking I'd find more Lucky brand, you know, like bread and butter mid-level mall range stuff that I could sell for a pretty good profit on ThredUp, but that's the only Lucky brand piece I found. Found this organic cotton Patagonia tank. It's so lightweight and actually cute. I don't like a lot of Patagonia stuff, but some of their more recent stuff, I'm like, oh, that's kind of cute. I would actually wear this, and I don't say that about a lot of Patagonia. Size small. I'm gonna sell that myself. Found these smart wool. They're not even leggings. I don't know what these are. They're size medium. They're 60% wool, 68%. They're like leggings, but then they have the little foot covering. But it's like really tiny feet. So I'm like, is this for a teenager or something? Oh man, it has a hole. I didn't even see that. So I'll probably donate those. Picked up this 100% silk top. I'm gonna put this in the lot. Although I do want to look up this brand first. It's 1520, size small, and it's 100% silk top. So I'll look up that brand because I've never heard of it. But if I don't want to sell it, I will put that in the lot of cashmere and silk all day, baby. That is totally worth putting in my luggage and sending home. Prana, size extra small, tank, very oversized, short sleeve, or no sleeve. That's going to thread up. Got this, like, this is also cute. I love this hot pink Columbia fishing gear top. I would wear this fishing. Fun fact, I grew up fishing a lot with my parents. Both of my parents love fishing, and I love it too. I will not put the bait on my hook, though. I am a total girly girl diva about that stuff. I will not touch bait. My dad always did it for me growing up. I was such an only child. When we would go out to eat, my parents would cut my salad up for me because I wanted my food in bite-sized small pieces. My dad literally did that for me until I was 15. Now that I think back, that's just embarrassing to say online, you guys. Whatever. It is what it is. I was thinking of keeping this for fishing, but I'm going to sell this. And comps actually look pretty good on that. And then a Banana Republic petite extra small dress. I don't know what's going on with ThredUp partner kits, but they do not price like they used to. Like, I used to be able to sell Banana Republic, like a dress like this, and make like 10, 15, like $10 to $12 profit. Now I'm lucky if I make like $6. But you know what? 95 cents into $6, and all I have to do is box it up. I'll take it. Anything else I didn't show you guys? This is a Banana Republic top. Is this silk? Is that why I bought this? Yeah, this is 100% silk. I could send this to ThredUp, or I could include it in my lot. I don't know. My lot of cashmere and stuff. And then Ink International Concepts, which is just Macy's, size small. But I liked the jewels all around the neckline and the sleeve. And I think I found this exact style. I'm pretty sure this is more recent. So I'm going to send that to ThredUp. What is this? J. Crew 6 Petite. This is 100% cotton top. Is that it? I think that's almost everything. Well, I mean, if I miss anything, guys, you're not missing anything special. Trust me. So that's it, friends. So far, day 2 at this bins location. Not my favorite. It's not horrible. Great pricing, though. You get stuff really cheap. Really cheap. So I'll be back tomorrow. Subscribe. Make sure you don't miss out so you can see like my final thoughts. Because I'm going to be coming back here for 2 more days. And we'll see how we do. So hopefully you enjoyed. I'm going to go hang out with my mom and Zane for a little bit. And then we're going to go shopping again. They're actually going to come with me. I found a Savers. So we're going to go to Savers together and just thrift and have some dinner. And then tomorrow we're actually going to go to Idaho, because I told you guys in the last video, I think I told you, I didn't realize how close we are to South Idaho. And you know, I'm trying to finish up visiting all 50 states. So we're driving to Idaho because I don't feel like flying back out to go to Idaho when I'm already so close, you know what I mean? So we're going to go to Idaho in the morning early, have some breakfast, and come back and shop some more. And we might go to the Children's Museum, which will all be in the next video. By the way, I took this Rebecca Minkoff purse out of retirement. I love this bag. I bought this bag 4 years ago at Saks Fifth Avenue's outlet. What is it called? Like off Fifth. I think I paid, it was originally like $200, and I think, don't quote me, I think I paid like $60. This bag has lasted me for 4 years. It is so lightweight. It's real leather. I love the color. I do need to clean it. It's well loved. I've had this for a long time. I mean, it's just really held up, you guys. If I can find a similar one that she has, I'll link it down below. But I'm actually a pretty big fan of her stuff to carry personally. Like, I like her little bags like this. Horrible resale for me, at least. Like, I have a new with tags Rebecca Minkoff belt that the Real just priced at like 30 bucks. Do not pay up for Rebecca Minkoff and send it to the Real. You will be sad. I have some of her stuff on my eBay store that's been sitting for so long. People lowball you, which, yeah, it just makes, I always tell you guys, it makes me kind of sad, especially the stuff that I kind of like, because I'm like, this retailed for 400 bucks brand new, and I can't even flip it for like $20. So yeah, if I can find this bag, I'll link it down below. But yeah, I usually take like a fanny pack to the bins, but I was tired of carrying that and I can't stand it. So I was like, I want to wear something kind of cute. I'm losing weight. I'm tired of looking crazy. I've got my wig on. Let's carry a cute bag. Bye, friends. I'll insert the footage of what we get up to today if you want to see some beautiful Utah, I was going to say landscaping stuff. Love ya. Subscribe. Bye. Great Salt Lake, February, I think it's 18th or 19th, 2022. Currently 42 degrees and sunny. It's a beautiful day. The mountains are gorgeous. And there's Nana, aka Mom, aka Badass.
AKA, what was that? Nana? I was like,
Badass too.
oh, that's a nice shot.